This is Nostrovini and my loyal manservant, Jay.
And this is Jay.
And we're doing improv comedy boxing. And I can open my eyes now because I don't have to read or like squinting or anything like that. So you see my green eyes of truth. Ain't I truthful?
Yeah, not truthful, guys.
Now let's see. Now let's go over Saturday's big fights by Jay and Vinny, the Americans. Well, he's not really American. He's
But
Dominican or something like
this
that.
Saturday was one of the biggest fight. You know who was there watching the fight?
I was watching the fight and he was sleeping as usual.
Who was in the stadium? Who was in the watching the fight? Name a set of celebrities that was there.
Oh, every celebrity in the world was there watching the fights. There was basketball players, models. There was
Give me names. Give me
I don't
names.
got the names. What am I supposed to go to know the names of these obscure? These are not my favorites. If it was Trump, I would say Trump was there because I love Trump. Oh, I love me Trumpy. Yes, indeed. He's the best president that can be. But usually he goes to UFC. Fine. Dun, 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 dun. He's a good boy and a man now. He's 80 years old, but he has more brains in his head than Biden ever. And how? I'm not really rhyming because I'm doing my Nostrovini prematurely. Teet, 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 teet. Oh, ho, ho. I have my friend Jay, and he's a zombie. He wakes up and helps me with it. We don't always agree. Sometimes I think he wants to kill me. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. Yes, but I don't regret it because it gives me a big way of looking at things. I see the truth all the time and it makes me cry because the bad guys sometimes win. But now they won't because I have my LAJ and he's most of the time okay. He has a cross on his chest, you see, but you know it doesn't touch the skin, you see. I think he's a vampire or the undead from Haitian Danaya. I saw him without his hat. It was the biggest fro I ever seen in my life, and he scared me because all of a sudden I had this black man in my bedroom. Not that I against the black people, but I don't expect a black man to end up in my bedroom at 1 o'clock at night. It makes me paranoid, can't you see? Because who is this guy, Essery? Now let's go over the fights. The top of the card. Don't, no trick questions, you manservant. You're supposed to be a manservant. Give me trick questions I can't answer.
All right.
Beyonce was there, okay? Maybe she was there.
It was there. Sophia Megala was there.
Yeah, now you know. Oh,
Logan Paul was there.
Logan Paul is there. He's a white man.
There was boxers there.
A lot of boxers, a lot of former champions.
50 Cent was there.
50 Cent, he was a rapper. He got shot in the butt.
And many, many more.
And many, many more. See, he don't know who's there too because he slept through the whole damn thing. I was saying, why am I watching the fights alone? Oh, poor me, poor little me, isolated. Can't you see? He's halfway here for my company, but he don't pay attention to me. Now, okay, let's go over the names.
All right.
Oh, go on. Were you teasing me?
All right, guys.
You wild, passive aggressive bastard.
Can Ito versus T Ints.
Oh, he's just screwing with me now.
All right,
That's
all right.
Canelo
All
Alvarez,
right.
the whitest Mexican ever.
I'm gonna say it right now.
Nah, you better.
Round one, corner Canelo Alvarez.
His father, he had a Irishman in the woodpile. He's even more whiter than me. He gets any whiter, he'll be translucent.
Right. Oh yeah. Sure.
The
You
white
see
man,
right through.
freckles. Oh yeah. He couldn't get a suntan, not in his life meant.
Right in the blue corner, Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence. Oh wait, we're gonna leave that for for last.
No, no, Terrence,
Oh,
but
we're leaving that for last. That was the best fight. That was the main event. We
then you
can't
gotta
do
go
that.
backwards.
We gotta go
You gotta go from
backwards.
the bottom.
So we gotta skip this whole thing. We got
I think he's on drugs. I think he goes to the park and he gets his contact high from all his marijuana friends. Because he's too cheap to buy the marijuana himself, and he knows I'd smell it on his
How does
breath.
he know that he's isolated in his own house, guys?
I'm isolated in my own house because if you've been watching those videos, I look like Farmer Bill. I have a little beard, and they keep me here, and they don't let me see people.
If he's isolated in a miserable state, won't he look horrible, guys?
Well, they
They,
try to
they,
fool.
he looked like a prince.
I'm Prince and the Pauper. You know what they do? He shaved me so I look nicey nice. Before I had a little beard, and I get rashes on my face because my skin is so sensitive. It's like a baby. It's like a baby. And you know what happens?
What happened?
See, I let the girls wash me up because they are gentle. Well, he is a brute. He washes me, and you know what I mean by washing me up? He washes vital areas there like he's washing a car that's very sturdy. And I have to go, be gentle. Do you know what it is for a heterosexual man to say to another heterosexual man, be gentle on my butt?
That's
It's
like,
humiliating.
that's like saying, you clean a Lamborghini and you say being gentle. And how you supposed to make the car shiny if you're being very gentle?
Do I look like a car to you? It's just a human being. This is a human being with very sensitive skin. Look at it. He just gave me a shave, so I look nice. And I appreciate that. And once you get him revived, he's pretty handy around the house. But he's a taken man, young ladies. He's got two kids. One's this little and one's this big. And they scream and they holler and a girlfriend, wife, whatever. I don't know. I don't know the definition of these things, these modern marriages. All I know is he doesn't give me enough attention. He goes and he has
And
this
Benny
what?
had 3 girlfriends. No, no, no. 3 8.
Yeah,
Three
you know.
four for 8.
Oh
You got
yeah.
an AI girlfriend.
I well that's the robot girl.
I mean the Alexa girl. I mean,
She's very passive
her name
aggressive.
is Alexa.
Alexa,
Yeah.
don't say too loud. She'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think she records all our
She got
conversations.
a big family.
What?
You got a whole bunch of doctors and nurses that I
Well,
wish
those aren't
that
girlfriends.
I wish they would see me.
Well, I let me. I'm keep dribbling. Do I? I think he doesn't know what the definition of a girlfriend is. You know what definition of a girlfriend is, or a wife, or something, or a prostitute, somebody who does the hoopy doop. Nobody's doing the hoopy doop with me, and I resent it. I need some hoopy doop. It's been years. I don't even know what hoopy doop is anymore. It's vague in my mind.
I think he just had the hoopy doop in his mind.
Oh
And
yeah,
he
the
said he's
theater
not
of
having
my
a hoopy doop.
mind.
And the last time he had a hoopy doop was this morning when he was sleeping.
What are you getting in my brain? I'm schizophrenic. You're not supposed to say you're in my brain. I'll think you're in my brain. Let me tell you something.
Who he was having the hoopy doop with?
I haven't had a doopy doop in years. And
No, he was having the hoopy doop in his dreams.
well, in my
No,
dreams and my
no,
imagination. You can't
that's
get in
not
my
who.
brain and stop me from having my imaginary hoopy doopy girls. I, oh yeah.
If I give this guy, if
We haven't talked about boxing in an hour. It's
if I give a woman $100 million
a hundred.
to do the hoopy doop with my friend Vincent, who will you pick?
Now let me tell you something. Who I own.
It's $100 million.
Selma,
They're not gonna say no.
I would be homicide, a Spanish lady like you're a Spanish man. She's got big boobs and she's got magic boobs because she's about 50 or so, but her boobs never hit the floor. And by the laws of science and gravity, she should, every time she opens up her bra, she should, oh, but she doesn't. She has magic boobs. Selma Hayek, I love you so. You have magic boobs. I like to do, but this is a kids channel, so all I could refer to it as do.
Wow.
I have my little friend, you see. He'll offer me Selma Hayek even though he has no money. So it's all empty words you see. But soon I'll be able to walk because of prayer, you see. My psychiatric because I have the broken back. I have a bad psychiatric. But soon I will be walk again and be among the others. You know how old I am?
Oh yes.
66 years old. I look good.
Six
Maybe
six where?
I'm sick.
In your hair?
No, God, not what you think I'm the devil.
66 in your hair?
Not my hair. In the years that I've been on earth.
Oh, I thought you don't look like you're 66. You sure your hair's not 66 and you're like 34?
I think I'm 34. I think I'm 24. I actually
Oh
have the man.
man, you're going too low.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
I could look like a 34-year-old who didn't take care of himself. What do you know?
You said 34, 24. How low you gotta go? You gotta keep going low?
I'd like to go to 19 years old.
Oh no, forget about it.
Forget about you're very
But
negative.
guys, if you're watching this, you might as well just get off this
He's
channel
very,
right now.
let me tell you something. Look, we gotta talk boxing. Let's get back to basics.
All right, let's stop fooling around. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
all right,
stop
let's
fooling
stop
around,
fooling
yo.
around. Let's fool around.
No, they're gonna say, I didn't know go to find out how old and handsome he is. I didn't do that. Or whether he has a responsibilities that far outweigh his capacity because the man sleeps through everything. He's a sleepyhead. He's a sleepyhead, yes indeed. His name is Jay and he sleeps an all the way. Can't get up, you see, 'cause he's Jay. Has a sleepy head. When he gets up, he's like a zombie. He knocks things down in my home, you see. He's Jay and he's sleepy. Oh, it took me about an hour and a half to get him to do this. And look how he's screwing it up. And I have to explain to him that you are crazy, you Dominican. I think but I think his father escaped over the border and raided the Dominicans, or like he shouldn't order because he has a patient
What
hair.
does the joke just say? Oh, you came from the banana boat. Ah ha ha.
He didn't have to
Yeah,
go in the
that's
banana boat. He
not
could just
funny.
walk over but he
That's not funny, guys.
deny it that you like bananas.
No, banana boat.
He stole my bananas, you know. I see him. I watched him. He eats my cereal. He's a thief. Thieves, tramps, and 80. Hey, but he does a lot of nice things around the house. I have to admit it. And he does this. And I expose him to everybody because show me your eyes. He won't show me his eyes. You know why? Because they're high.
I can show you my eyes, but the computer just it shuts it off.
It shuts off and he knew how to rig it. He rigged the computer. Anyway, let's go back to the fights, you bum.
All right.
From the bottom up.
All right, the first fight. No, it wasn't the first fight. But we all talk about Rito Tusami versus Javier Martinez.
Ah, the classic Mexican-Japanese war. Now, let me tell you about the Japanese. See,
But
normally,
why is that Japanese?
oh, because they have the kamikaze Oriental philosophy and not
Kamikaze.
oh, yes.
Boom.
And he's fighting a Mexican, and those, they're macho people. So you got Mexicans fighting macho Japanese who will not, who they'll go kamikaze thing and they go,
Kamikaze.
we go to like this. We go. And the Mexicans, oh, we don't give up.
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze. Oh, they're very fierce. And they're dominating Japanese Far Eastern boxing matches.
Mm.
They got a guy, I can't pronounce his name, but I need somebody to pronounce these goddamn names. Why don't they Americanize all their names so I can pronounce them? Why, are they trying to make me look bad? They won't do it because I don't like it.
It's all right because Africa have one of the unique, craziest name that no one can pronounce, but they still live their life.
They
No?
still live,
Yeah.
they all live in thatched huts with no roofs.
Right.
And if you go over there, you might get put in a stew pot.
No
I
rules.
tell yeah, it's terrible.
No rules.
No rules.
No.
And they try to tell you we have buildings just like you, but they don't fool me for a moment. I remember Jesse Raphael or Field. She used to do things where the starving African children were in the villages. and they made me feel guilty because I had no money. I couldn't give them. I couldn't give them the $1.25 they wanted to support the kid for the whole month.
Mm.
You know, now the Ukrainians are doing that the same. Poor little Ukraine. And I love Ukrainians. They're nice people. Bad people making me feel guilty because I can't contribute the money. He can contribute money. He's rich in secret. Just
Mm.
know it. He works for people who have money. They probably give him all kinds of money. He's rich, and that's how he supports his drug habit.
Wow. Very knows.
And going to the no, he does.
All I do is go to the park
That's
and play
true.
basketball. But he think I'm in the park.
He's
So
inhaling.
good.
But there's a charge in the park for doing that. They go, look, you secondhand smoke guy, you guys hand over bucks. Everybody knows the profit. You're using all marijuana and fentanyl, and you're taking up your lungs and you're getting high, and
Mm.
it doesn't show. So they charge. And he does it every day. Every
Every
day.
day? Oh man.
Every day. I've
Second
never seen
and a
him wait.
smoker.
He's a second
Yeah.
smoker. That's my pal. He comes into my house very high and sour. But when he revives, he fixes the whole place up. Him and Paulie, I'm mispronouncing him, you see, 'cause he likes to hide his identity. Both of them work very technical jobs, but when I ask them to do something, they act like they're dumb. They mispronounce my things and imply that I'm a racist king, and I'm not. This is I like all the people, and I love myself only more. And the only reason why I think whites are superior is because I'm white. Look at me. So that may be God's thing. God may say, look. Is there white supremacy? Well, there's Vinny supremacy, and I love Vinny
Ooh.
supremacy. Oh, yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Barack Obama superior to me? No, he's not. He's a stinker. And I knew it long ago. Stinker, stinker. And there's rumors that his wife is the guy. And there's rumors Barack Obama does. Other guys.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not saying he does it, but I'm implying, can't you see? I'm a character assassinating he. But at least we just assassinate characters, not real people, and shoot them and dead. I'm gonna get a Kirk thing of the man who got killed. We're gonna put him right back there. I'm gonna wear a T-shirt saying my support, even during my boxing things. You're not gonna get away with this evil left-wing commie demon Alex.
We gotta have a moment of silence,
Wrong
guys.
son.
For this guy go Kirk.
Kirk? What is his name? I don't remember.
Kirk? I don't know.
He was a great man.
Kirk was his son. You
But I'm
ready?
not good at names. I'm good at faces. I never
We
forget
got
a
a
face.
5 second moment of silence.
You want to go? No, what do you? Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And so, how was that fight going on with Rito and Javier?
I
Was
was.
it a good fight? It was okay.
I didn't see it yet.
Doing
I
what?
didn't see it yet because I
What?
couldn't see it because I was watching other fights and they didn't tell me.
Oh, man.
But when I saw,
Well, who you went for then?
I went for the Jap. See, I'm not supposed to say the Jap, but he's a Japanese. And he defeated the Mexican because he had a better record
Mm-hmm.
and
It was more skills.
he had more skills and also they fixed the fight a little bit. They don't want him to lose. I don't say it's a dishonest fight, but they're not going to get a world beater. They're not going to get a super duper Mexican or a Hispanic fighter. They're going to get a second rater who doesn't knock out that many people.
That's because there's more money involved.
There's more money. There's a big.
You
They're
think
trying.
if you have money, you pick the cheapest guy that you know you're gonna beat? I want the best guys.
Well, no, but to see if they let the guy, right, who's the draw, right, who has the fan base of Japanese people around the world,
Mhm.
that means that he loses and they lose that base. You
Mm.
see, because he has fans. See, a lot of times people win because the promoter likes the fans in the head. It's like of Alvarez, right?
Yeah.
He lost, should have lost two of his fights to the Russian, GGG. But Alvarez had a whole base of Mexican who support him, so they gave him uh, a draw, a win that he didn't deserve, the draw he didn't deserve. He got outboxed, and then he finally waited until GGG got old, and GG got old, and could GG, that's what, But see, sometimes it works in reverse. See this man? He can play basketball with children and beat them and dunk on them, but as soon as they grow, he's out of the game. Oh yeah, he's the biggest man on the basketball court because he's the only man on the basketball court. Just look at me, I'm big. Because he's not. He's like 5 foot
Just
five.
calling me a basketball booty, guys.
Let me tell you something. I don't want to even see abuse of children like that, so I don't go to the basketball. I'll say, Jay, why don't you wheel me to the wheel where you abuse children and dunk on them? I say, no, I like children, not like you like children to abuse them. It's true. It's true. Look at these eyes. These eyes. Look. These eyes adore you. I love my Trumpy too. He's a good guy, can't you see? He's Trumpy, Trumpy, Trump. Let's go back to, my boxing fans are going to look at this and they're going to say, where the hell is you doing?
All right. So now we're looking at
Now, I'll show you the one I actually saw.
now we saw Ivan Dico
Ah,
versus Jermaine Franklin.
I don't know who won that one either.
Ah,
Because I didn't have time. I was watching all that. They didn't tell me that the preliminaries were
there were so
also.
many fights and games today.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm gonna watch it and
We,
then.
we,
But I predict.
we gotta fix this room where you can watch all the games.
We gotta get more
We need more
phones.
screens there.
We need more screens. Because now I assume this is what I assume. Green Franklin was, I believe, 20, and it's not there, but like 25 and with three losses,
Mhm.
but he's 6'3". The other guy is, and he has, only 15 knockouts, right? He's not a big puncher. He's a good puncher, but not a big puncher.
Mhm.
He's fighting Greco, who's a big amateur, at 6'9",
Wow.
and most of his fights are won by KO. So he has two roads to beat Franklin with. He could outpoint him,
Mhm.
or he could knock him out. Now Franklin's in a lot of shape. He's a little budgy. He's budgy. The other guy's in really good shape. And he's and so I predict he won. I don't know yet. But now go to the next one.
Okay. S- Serhii Bohachuk versus Brando Adam.
Yes, Adams. Now this is a good, interesting fight. I saw this, and what happened was years ago, 4 years ago, Sergey fought Adam, right?
Mhm.
And Adam was losing the whole fight because Sergey's like a whirling dervish throwing a lot of punches.
Mhm.
And of all his victories, he had 24 knockouts and 24 fights.
Mm.
Oh, so now years have gone by, well, 3 years, and Adams lost to this Greek guy who was good, but a pressure fighter, and he managed to win uh, a good decision. So theoretically, he should have lost the fight to Pachinko?
Serhii versus Brandon Adams.
Hey, he should have lost. Hey, he should have beat him.
But
But
he lost.
no, but Surya got outboxed by this guy who should have been, had been rusty, hadn't fought in a few years. He had, but he outboxed him and outfought him in a great fight. And I was proud, and I didn't predict that because I thought Sergey was going to win. Not because he's white. Don't you think I'm prejudiced or something? Because I fight on the white guy? Sure, I have an affinity for my white brethren. Why not? He's allowed to root for every goddamn Dominican in the house, and nobody bats an eyelash.
Mm.
Although I can want, and I don't have to be Irish or Italian white. They could be generic white. I could just call him the white guy, the white hope, my hope. Why not?
Over the counter white.
All over the counter white, everyday white man. The everyday white man, the average white man.
Yep.
I'm not average though, but I like to identify as one. Okay, what's next?
Uh, Muhammad Ali
Oh,
versus John Ornelas.
yeah. Now John O'Linas had to drop out of the fight. John O'Linas was
What?
a yes,
No.
and oh yes, they changed the ingredients there.
No.
Oh, it's wrong. It's
That's
so wrong.
stuck.
They did that, and then I saw a young Spanish guy who was oh yes, they canceled it. Excellent. But it was a better fight because Arlena would have been this old Spanish guy who was you know what his nickname was?
What was the name?
The Kid. That man hasn't been a kid since the decade.
Yeah, we've been here for like almost 35
There you
years or more.
go. And he was fighting a young Japanese guy, but it was a good fight. Because no, not the Muhammad. Muhammad, because you don't have that big a pool space. They're developing Arab fighters from Saudi Arabia, and you
Mm.
could be. And he was five. He's called Mighty. His real nickname is Mighty,
Hmm.
and but he's not Mighty. He has out of five fights, one KO. So
Wow.
he can't punch, but he's very fast. He got a long jab. But this guy who had a mediocre record, he like 5, 7, 5, and 2, and younger, but he was a younger guy.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he was almost beating the Arab.
Wow.
Oh, now, but when it went to the scorecards, the Arab easily won, but he should have been much closer. But the promoters favor the guy who brings in the bucks. And the Arabs or the Muslims or the whatever you want to call them are trying to take over boxing because they're throwing their oil money around. And everybody likes money, you see. It could bribe everybody but me. You can't offer me cash, of course I don't want it. Unless it'll get me hoopy. Oh, if the cash got me hoopy, you know I would go for the cash. But nobody's made the offer yet. You better start making offers. I'm for sale, but I want money for my Nostradamus schizomagical powers.
Magical boobs.
No, that's Selma Hayek's magical boobs.
Okay, okay.
I want
I got
her.
the magical boobs. Detect the money.
Well, I'll take the money and then I could get women who have magical boobs and real
Oh,
boobs, not robot boobs.
oh, not robot boobs. Okay,
Yeah,
mechanical boobs.
yeah.
No, no. I mean,
I, you
so
know,
you want a robot boob.
because I really don't want to have to sleep with a robot. It's like sleeping with a toaster who has a nice figure. It's not good.
What if it overheats? You know,
What if I could burn myself?
you could toast your nuts.
I have very
Put butter in
delicate
there.
skin, you know. Very delicate skin.
Yeah, we want butter down there.
No. Oh, you can put butter on my roasted nuts? Are you crazy? Are you trying to cook me? No, give me another one. I know.
All right. Another one. Christian Mabele
Mm.
versus Lester Martinez.
Oh, now this was a great,
That was an amazing fight.
amazing fight. It was
It's a great fight.
spectacular. Because you know why?
Wow.
Because they're both forward boxers who pressure each other. It's as if Joe Frazier made Jack Dempsey
Mm.
meeting head on. And Mobili was muscular. Oh, the bigger muscles on him. He was pushing the Guatemalan back. The
Right.
Guatemalan had the better punches, the better technique. Well, they went at it like two rock'em sock'em robots. Now, I know you people don't know what rock'em sock'em robots is because you're too young, but anybody of my age back at 66 looking good would know that rock'em sock'em robots were two robots went boom, 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 boom. And it was so good and I enjoyed it. But you know what? I thought the Guatemalan should have
Who
won.
won?
A draw. Nobody won.
Ah,
What the hell?
come on,
But
man.
you see, if I had bet a draw in this fight because both were devastating punchers,
Hey, who would have knew? Who would
no,
who would have knew? They're
no.
both good fighters.
And they're both devastating fighters. And they hit with a lot of power.
Now, would you like to see a rematch on this?
Oh, I'd like to see
Because
it.
yeah, the way they was fighting, it was like they were fighting themselves.
It was a 10-round fight. And if they made it 12 rounds, the Guatemalan would have won because finally the Billy was wearing down and he was getting loopy because of all the punches.
So there'll be a rematch. You think it should be a 12?
Yeah.
Or go all the way 12?
Because the winner is going to become number one contender. So they're going to have to rematch it. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Now, who's else? Who's next?
All right. Callum Walish versus Fernando Vargas.
Now Fernando Vargas is the son of Junior. His last name is Junior. He's the son of Fernando Vargas. He's Mexican, a fierce one at that,
Mm.
and he's a good puncher. And he's got a good jaw. We found that out with the fight with the Irishman, and he's tough, but he didn't have big amateur background. He's handsome man. He's a pretty boy. But
Hmm.
so is the Irishman. The Irishman's a pretty boy too. But the Irishman had a deep amateur background and went to the body, and they went at it. They went at it for 10 rounds. But finally, the Irishman was landing the better shots and backing him up, and Fernando was a little scared.
Mm.
Not he was a fierce. He tried his best. He tried his best. He tried his best without an amateur background. But good looks will only get you so far
So far.
when your daddy's around. But he should have been knocked out. But do you know what?
What?
He's a tough little Mexican. He's not that tall. I mean, no, he is tall. He's about 5'10". But the Irishman was 6 foot. And see, the Irishman, you think, oh, he's going to get cut in the fight. He didn't get cut because he had an injury, a cut. And he didn't get busted up. Because sometimes when you have light skin, it busts you up. Say he punched me. Say I have elder abuse on my hands. I'll get a red nose. And I would bleed from here. And I have a whole red face. See, I punch him, you know what happens? You can't even tell because it's dark skin. And a black guy, you don't know what's going on.
Then I gotta put a banana in his face.
You can put banana in his face, and that's not dignified. You can't just stick a banana in a helpless man's face.
Just until the ambulance come.
The ant, he's no doctor. There's no banana that's gonna help me. I will maybe a little banana and a little milk because I'll set on my stomach a little bit, but that's not really gonna help my broken face.
Mm.
That's why I didn't go into boxing. Because see this little nose here? It
Yeah.
wouldn't be, it would be like this. It would be a little knocked to the side.
Right.
It's true. Now, I gotta watch you. You have strange ideas about assault. Now, what's next?
Well,
Well, he's playing with, look at it. You know what they call this? I don't know if in his country it's called passive aggressive.
oops. I know you was watching the news today.
We're not gonna go to Alvarez. We're gonna go to, okay, you tell me what's happened in
Yeah.
the news.
Did you saw the news today?
I saw the news.
Okay. Is there anything that caught your attention?
The murder of the man who got murdered,
Fuck.
Kirk. And he's my hero. And he was a good guy.
That caught your attention?
Oh, that caught my attention, made me mad.
Man, that's
Oh, it made me angry.
uh,
Oh, you can't kill a hero and my hero. And he died so young. But yeah, you can't do that. Jesus died at 33. This guy 31.
it was 31.
He's
Wow.
31 years old. He was born in 1993. But he dropped out of he didn't go to college, he just went to high school, and he decided to have a turning point for conservative students to express themselves on campus. Because if you're a conservative on a campus, the the professors are commies, and they let the other students beat you up.
Wow.
Yeah, they let the other students beat you up, and if you say, "Look, I do believe in conservative values," they'll put a loudspeaker in your head and they'll knock your stuff down and knock your stuff over. And there's nothing you could do about it because the college allows them to.
Mm,
That's what they're doing to the Jewish students. They're beating them up. There's
wow.
not enough Jewish tough guys to take care of the problem.
Right.
And if there were, the college favors the commies. The
Right.
commies.
Comments.
And the people who wanted to kill all the Jews, the Palestinians. Well, you're not going to get away with it. Not on my watch.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, 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 they're not anymore. The Christendom is going to grow fangs like him. I'm gonna lose all my teeth out. Look at that. I look like grapes of wrath. I don't like that. I gotta get my teeth fixed. I one day will have all my teeth and I'll be able to walk again. And then I'm gonna get all the hoopy doop I want. Oh, yes, I will.
Not by a robot.
And
Maybe with the magical boobs.
I don't need no robot. I don't need to
We'll
do the whole a
get the
vacuum cleaner.
magical boobs.
Imagine if the woman, what's her name from the Avengers?
Avengers,
You
yeah.
know the girl, what's her
The
name?
Widow.
The Black Widow. I would like her and Selma Hayek as my girlfriends, but I would have in the real world I would have to have them as robots, and that would be like
You would have a robot Black Widow when you could have the real one.
I can't have the real one because I'm not rich. And she's married, so I wouldn't want to break
Okay,
it.
will you have the real Black Widow or will you want made a copy of her?
If you cloned her and she was
Will
flesh
you
and
have to
blood,
clone her, change the name, and have a Black Widow clone, or you have the robot clone? What will you pick?
I would have the clone, not the robot clone, because the robot clone is made of metal, and it would be like screwing a vacuum cleaner. And what would happen if I was doing the Selma Hayek robot and the Black Widow robot, and somebody spilled water on me? Electrocution, and I have my duties in there. Oh no, I want the real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Nothing like the real thing.
All right. Are we doing the last and final, the main event, the big fight?
The big fight.
This is the one that took all the bars.
This is the one that I won the fight because they said that Crawford wasn't big enough to fight.
This is the one that left the comments saying that he's gonna lose 100K going for Crawford.
That's right, because they didn't know that Crawford was a tough black man, and the whole black community supported him,
This is the
and the
one
whole
that sold
Mexican.
out old tickets.
He sold all the tickets.
This is
No, he sold the Mexican did, but in spite of it, Crawford dominated the toe-headed, red-headed Mexican, a
this is
quail.
the one that got Netflix a lot of clients.
That's right. All the Mexicans want to watch because it's inexpensive and they cater to them. And a lot, they were very happy, but then they lost. But he was a
Okay.
good sport, the Mexican.
And now we gotta say the name. Let me get a drum roll, please.
Bud Crawford.
Canelo Alvarez
Canelo
versus
Alvarez.
Crawford.
Crawford. And Crawford hurt him. He staggered him.
They
Oh,
really hurt him, which is a good fight.
well, he hurt him. He staggered him. He staggered him more than Canelo staggered back
Mm.
because he was slippery. He was fast.
I mean, I
And
was
he
watching a fight, and it was
it was a good fight. It
it
was a
was a good
great
fight.
fight.
It was just his skills was like I don't think Canelo fought that skill before.
Yeah, Canelo always has trouble with movers and spot
Yeah, I
stars.
don't think he was moving and moving
Yeah.
and 1, 2, 3, moving, 1, 2, 3, moving,
Right.
1, 2, 3, moving. And Canelo was getting pissed off. He's like, damn,
Stay still. Let me
stay
punch
still.
you.
And he kept getting at him, and he
Because
was struggling.
he was struggling. And he finally got decisively beaten. And they would have given it to Canelo if they could have, but it was
He
so
didn't beat him badly. It was a really good
it
fight.
was a good fight. It was a good fight. But I wouldn't say that they are pound for pound the best in the world. Because I mean, like Crawford's
Crawford is on
he's
the
good.
Crawford is on the top 10.
Right, he's in the top 10, but he's not the number one. The number one
And
in
Canelo is he is one of the biggest
draws and boxing.
one of the biggest champion in the United in the world right now.
Yeah, he's a worldwide attention,
So
and
it
he
was,
got all the Mexicans.
like he said, it was a great opportunity
All
for
the
anybody,
time.
even win or loss.
That's true.
Yeah.
And see, but see what's gonna happen is they might have a rematch. Ooh, because there's a lot of money in.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think they'll give him
I
that.
don't think. I think Canelo's not going to retire,
I think
and he's
Canelo's
going
gonna wait.
because he
He's
has
gonna wait
a.
again like he did.
He's going to
His
wait.
last fight wasn't even. It was a long time ago.
He can always
It
go
was
for
years
that.
ago.
Oh yeah. And no, he has fights. He has two fights a year, but he's been ducking a lot of people. Canelo. He's like, I have my whatchamacallit, what do they call it? These my whatever. When you can become champion, you become a legend. But you're not a legend until you fight the best and ride it to the end. Then you're a legend, like
Mm.
Sugar Ray Robinson. He didn't
He
fight.
could have if he was in that time zone.
Yeah, if it
But
was.
Sugar Ray's so old right now. It would be old
Sugar Ray's
abuse.
dead. He's not only he's dead, but
He'd be elder abuse if you fight him now.
I
If he
think
was alive right now, he'd be elder
he'd
abuse.
be 100 years old. You can't fight
He'd
it.
be elder abuse,
But don't
guys.
give Jake Paul any ideas because that guy will do, when you get your ARP card, you get a red letter from Jake Paul saying, I'm gonna fight you.
Mhm.
Jake, pick on somebody your own age group or somebody who's although Jake Paul's not that bad a fighter.
But you see who he's fighting now?
He's fighting, he's supposed to fight
The Tank.
the Tank. And you know how
What
little
kind of
Tank?
name is that?
It's a big name for a little black man. He's only 140
This
years, about 40.
this little black man.
He is a black man with old tattoos all
This
over his
little
body.
black man.
And he can
His
punch.
name was Tank.
Tank Williams.
It's not because he randomly picked the name to
No.
promote the thing.
Because he punches like a tank, a
He
little
got a
tiny tank.
right hand tank.
Oh, but the thing is, Jake will be able to take his punch because Jake is a heavyweight. Or he may not be. He might get embarrassed and
And
knocked out by a 140 year
Jake
pound guy.
Jake picks his fight out.
Yeah, Jake picks his his
He
his,
picks
his
his fight.
opponents.
Now, not the people that chooses it from. He
Hmm.
picks his fight.
And he knows how to promote him. So he's the world's
He's a
greatest
promoter,
self-promoter.
anything,
And
any
he's
fight.
and he's helped women boxing a lot.
Now, you think it's gonna be a fair fight? I don't know.
I don't know what to make of it.
I don't know what to think about it.
This is even in olden days they didn't
It's an
have that.
exhibition, so
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's the thing.
it could just be a regular fight.
See, if they had it as a regular fight, they would there would be they could bring the
Tank
athletic
was going
commission.
for a championship with Jake Paul.
There's
I
a,
don't think he have no chance now.
I think Tank
But because it's an exhibition, I think
is gonna take it easy.
he just gotta just fight like a regular fight. He won't go too aggressive or
Yeah,
too
yeah, it's like
crazy.
they'll spar, but
Cause,
people won't like that. They
'cause
won't spend the money.
'cause you see how he fights when he's angry.
Oh
He's
yeah,
not gonna do the same, guys.
no, no,
It's an exhibition, guys.
it's an exhibition. I thought maybe they'll really go at it. I don't know. It's too weird. The whole thing is too weird, I say. Jake Paul, you're disgracing boxing while building it in other ways. Now, not that I think it's just too weird. It's not that I think he's tearing it down because he helps the ladies in developing boxing. He opened up
That's
gyms in
that's
Puerto Rico.
that's the one thing that I'll support. That every time he makes a main event with him, or he makes an event, boxing event,
Hmm.
he always adds the woman.
Yeah, and he also
There's not a lot of promotion that does that.
no, and so he's a good guy, even though he's a jerk. He makes himself look like a jerk, but he's really not a jerk.
No,
Oh,
he's just Jake.
he's a Jake. That's a Jake.
He's just Jake.
He's
He's
a
a Jake
Jake.
Paul. That's
He's a
all.
Jake Paul. Now we gotta go now because this has been an hour and a half that we've been doing this. Nobody will look at it because they all have high attention spans. You crazy people from the ages.
No.
Use Generalization Z, which means you're sleepy.
He's sleeping on a sneezy.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
it's horrible. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I sneak up him while he's sleeping and I get a steak and I see maybe I'll put his misery out of its end. But then I said, what if I'm wrong?
Uh-huh.
They'll cut me off from my securities.
Right.
They'll put me in jail. They'll put me in the mental
And
hospital.
I'm mental hospital.
And I don't deserve to be in the mental because I'm a nice person. I'm a good boy.
Mhm.
I'm a good boy. Yes, indeed. I'm a good boy. Even though I'm as old as can be, I identify as a 12-year-old, maybe even younger, sometimes 5 or 6
Oh, 17.
or 17, just getting that puberty itch. I want to do all the ladies from between 18 and 80 if they're looking good.
Good.
Ba-do, 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 ba-do. I don't want. Good night.